This is my 2012 CBR 250R by Honda. When I got it from the dealer, it already came with the add-on hard cover that replaces the standard 2-up seat that's right there. It's unlocked, so I'll just show you. You just lift it up and it comes off. It actually gives you ample amount of room. It's nothing that fancy. It's just a nice piece of shaped plastic, so you just put it in there. It locks down in the latch, and then it has a little suction cup right here. It just sticks, and then you just snap it down, and it'll snap right down. I've had a lot of bikes in the past, Yamaha, Honda, all of them. And I went with the 250R just because I don't need the horsepower of a 600. Plus, the price tag of this was very pleasing. I bought it a little bit below what you'd normally pay just because I'm very good friends with the Honda dealer here in town, so he sold it to me at cost. I am 6'6" and 230 pounds, and I feel really comfortable riding this bike. It's really good. It's a really good fit. I'll be honest with you, I wish the foot pegs were down a little bit, but I think I can live with it. I might modify the foot peg with an adapter. The engine is very good. I cannot stress to you enough how if you find yourself in a couple gears too low where you should be and you gas on it, the engine will pull right through. It really does an excellent job. I also am probably going to modify the stock exhaust, and check out for videos there. Powder coat the rims white, maybe sandblast these and powder coat them red, and paint and powder coat this black so it'll just kind of disappear, or maybe fab up a new bracket for that right there. A lot of people see this as a CBR, but if they don't know any better, they'll assume that. But really, what Honda's done here is incorporated a lot of VFR. If you look back at the old 80s, 90s VFR, even in the 2000s, the VFR series bike, is the Honda single-side swing arm that they put in the late 90s, 2000s on their bikes. They have a lot of layered fairings, and you'll notice that here on this, how it's layered, how it's not seamless. It's layered one over top of the other, and you'll see that on a lot of VFR style bikes. So it's nice that Honda can incorporate their tank style, their seat style, with a little bit of VFR class. Now, when I was at the dealer, they had two black ones, a 600RR, and they had the 250R that was also black. And I found myself actually getting on the 600, not realizing it was the 600, because basically what I'm trying to say is that the bikes in size are very comparable, the 250 to the 600 in size. You can't really tell going down the street that it's a 250 until they hear you go by, and it's quite as a church mouse. But it's just all around excellent bike. I've got about 50 miles on it so far, and I look to putting a lot more miles on it. And the mods are going to be fun. And the nice thing about this bike also is coming out in 2011. It's pretty much a world bike. So everybody in India and Europe and the United States, Canada, South America, a little bit, are going to have the same bike. So there's going to be a lot of great mods that you can get, a lot of aftermarket parts. The forums and everything that the people are adjusting and doing on these bikes are really great. The engine and everything is just a great bike for just anybody that wants to go out there and ride. It's an excellent beginner bike. The clutch You may have heard on some of the other videos and whatnot, is forgiving, and that's true. It's very forgiving, but it's still a clutch. So, you got to know what the heck you're doing, so you don't hurt yourself. Now, people are out there trying to get as much horsepower as they can out of these, and people, you really have to remember that there's no replacement for CCs. Let's say you put a turbocharger and nitrous on this thing. Oh, and it runs as fast as a 600RR. So now if you had a 600RR and you had turbo and nitrous on it, it would blow this thing out of the water. So once again, it's not something where you're going to go rip up the Autobahn with it or whatnot. But that being said, this little bike, once again, I'm 6'6", 230 pounds. Almost lost 10 pounds there real quick. I took it out on the interstate, running pump gas at, 91 octane or whatnot, with ethanol in it. I hit 80 mile an hour, and that was about max. I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't get up over 80, 79 mile an hour, 80 mile an hour on the freeway, and that's all it would do. It was pulling about 8,000 RPMs in 6 gear. But all around, it's an excellent bike, and it's a great opportunity for someone to get a good bike at a good price. Around sticker price of $4,000 for a brand new bike. Anybody that's tooling around town and just going from ramp to ramp on the interstate or whatnot, even going for a couple hundred mile ride, with some buddies or whatever. It's an excellent bike. It'll do, 70, 75 easy. Anything over that is, it takes a little while to get there, but it'll get there. I could only imagine that with a aftermarket pipe, an exhaust, I should say, and maybe an aftermarket air cleaner, to really help the bike breathe and to exhaust all the fumes properly. I think that it would probably open it up and probably get there a whole lot quicker. That's just my opinion. But the Honda really has a good base here. I'm not knocking any other bikes. I don't have any other bikes to compare it to. I know Kawasaki has the 250R also. Good for them. I'm very happy with this. Honda's always been reliable to me, whether it's my lawnmower or my wife's old car. Honda is an excellent brand, and I'm very happy to own this. It's really a great bike. There's some things that you'll find that won't be that you won't see on some other bikes, like the gas cap. This doesn't flip up. This whole silver disc comes out, and just maybe the frame being steel, the steel tubing, and the swing arm being steel. It's not a $12,000 600RR. It's a $4,000 250R, and you can die just as quick or get hurt just as quick on this bike doing 55 as you can on a 3 times more expensive bike, or one you bought off of Craigslist for $250, or $300, whatnot, It's just a real excellent bike, and let's see here. And it's just really quiet. It's probably quieter than my push lawnmower. Of course, I'm not revving it up like everybody on the internet, but look back for some modifications for wheel powder coating, feet guards, the rear passenger pegs and stuff. I'll be modifying some of those and some other things. Just check back, it's always good to see what other people are doing. It's just an all-around excellent bike. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you did some help. I hope I didn't talk too long. Take care. Have a good day.